Hey, peace, brother Landcray. Happy Resurrection Day to you. Uh, very, very, very auspicious day, man. Uh, had to go to a very remote location because so many people out and about enjoying this lovely day. The weather's nice, people out and about, so I had to get remote about this because it is something serious, man. What they have withheld from us and what they're trying to disguise as a day of chasing bunnies, wearing tight polyester suits, and cooking ham and looking for jelly beans is the disguise over what Jesus Christ done for us, what he did for humanity, and his crucifixion and resurrection. Uh, it definitely ain't got nothing to do with no bunny and no other stuff. But this is a day of new life for the person, the community, the church, the country, uh, anybody that wants to take part in the crucifixion and the resurrection of Christ. He laid that down for everybody. And that was a work that he dealt with between him and our enemy. And he defeated the enemy with the cross. And anybody that wants to partake of what Christ did on the cross can benefit from the results of him dying on the cross. A lot of people today, they celebrating the fact that Christ died. They're not celebrating the fact that they died to their self or to their sin. They celebrating the fact that Christ died. Uh, they're not celebrating the fact that they have resurrected. Our community, our families, our churches, our situation, circumstance, conditions remain the same. There's no new life. There's no resurrection. There's only death. But Christ has performed that for us, but we have failed to receive the higher message in his crucifixion and the transference from the Holy Spirit of the crucifixion and resurrection, which would cross out the old man and increase in the new man. Today, becoming a new man is not I call it the 12 years of slave syndrome, where people always talk about how, for 20 years I've been clean. Christ cleaned me up off of crack. Christ cleaned me up off of crank, off of dope, off of drugs, alcohol. And we think that's the new life. That's what you hear in the church from the pastor, from the Christians, and people, sharing their stories and their testimony about new life. But the new life is a inner man. That's the new life. That's the spiritual man being reborn. That's a combination of the Holy Spirit breathing into and strengthening our inner man. That spiritual part of us. That's not the 20 years. You think Christ uh, changed your life for you to come and tell me about your 20 years of sobriety? No, that's a good thing, but at the same time, it doesn't do anything for the power that Christ demonstrated with his cross, his crucifixion, and his resurrection. It's way more powerful than that. And what we being deprived of on this day, uh, with the disguise of all the paganism, is real power to transform our conditions here in America and abroad. We're being deprived of that with also our privileges of our salvation as sons of God and as men, women, and children able to change and bring about a whole new reality here on earth. We've been deprived of that power. Yeah, he had to put together a real spurious kind of lie. Spurious. Uh, I know people look at my pronunciation, but I really don't. I'm really not concerned about that. My appearance, my association. I'm like God told Jeremiah. Don't pay no attention to their faces. Just deliver the message. So, and then again, it's not for everybody. Everybody's not gonna get it. Everybody's not gonna care about it. Most people just want to be critics, cynics, and talk about my pronunciation and where I come from, what I look like, Uh, he's not clean, discoloration of his teeth, they're going to pick at that. That's for them. Just like the Easter bunny eggs and the tight polyester suit is for them. You know, man, it's time to get grimy with it. We got to go hard, man. We in a position where the truth is for us. The door is open right now. The truth is for us. It's being revealed. God has allowed it to be revealed. It's all over the internet or social media, but it's not combined with spirit. People are telling truth without spirit. And the truth without a spirit or the spirit of God amounts to a lie. It's ineffective. It doesn't change the conditions of the people. We've been exposed to the truth for how many years now? So, but you can see the conditions haven't changed. We still hooting and hollering on Easter and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and they got us. They got us hoodwinked, bamboozled, like Brother Malcolm was saying. So that truth is being revealed now, guys, and it's for a select few, you know. Everybody not gonna get it. Everybody not gonna be concerned about it. A lot of people don't think they're in the conditions that we're explaining to them, and that's okay. It ain't about that. It's for a few of us to get it. And another big thing about today is that a lot of this truth is being revealed. If you recall or you're not aware of, brother named Ron Dalton, uh, uh, I would say he reemerged with a book of his called From Hebrews to Negroes, the latter part of last year, but I think the copyrights, or it was originally published in 2019. But this book is catalytic to everything that's happening now, because once the Gentiles come into their fullness, that sets the stage for Israel to be restored. So a lot of things are happening between both groups, the Greeks and the Jews, and this upheaval has a lot to do with the truth being exposed. But the thing is that the correct people have to take that stand. Everybody don't have to do it. It's never been the condition for everybody to do it. 8 people got on the boat with Noah. So, that was enough for God to start a whole new world. So it don't take a lot of people. It's only going to be a remnant. It's going to be a peculiar people. It's going to be a flock. It's not going to be a whole bunch of people. It's not about that. But today is a day for new life, new community. Yeah, man, new church. And Lord knows we need a new church. We need the real church of Christ to be revealed. You see what I'm saying? So this call is for those that are called to build the habitation of the Lord here on earth. And the scary thing about it, and the reason why 2.5 billion Christians are not really what they say they are, is because this proclamation is a proclamation of war on the kingdom of darkness. Satan know it. He already know. He done got bent all up by Christ to the body and to the head. Boop, bop, bop, bam. He done already took that whooping. He want to keep me and you hoodwinked so we won't come up and whoop them just like Christ did. That is the power of what has been denied us on this day.